Night movie, The Bucket List. Jack Nicholson, Morgan Freeman, and Sean Hayes.
Oh, God, here we go.
Here we go again.
Jackie and Bender in the morning. Seattle, wake up, folks. Who's up right now? Nobody's listening to this.
Nobody. Nobody's listening if it was friggin' noon.
Doesn't it kind of sound like you're talking to Jack Nicholson anyway?
A little bit.
Yeah, I have a massive cold.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, but for you guys, I'm up.
Oh, my gosh, you poor thing. I bet that
Well,
sucked today,
thanks.
having to get up.
I
and
can feel your sympathy through the phone.
No,
Yeah.
really, I do feel bad for you. I'm a little drippy myself, but just out of my left nostril. I'm okay.
Isn't it funny when people always say, like, it's going around? Isn't it always going around?
Yeah, it's constant. It's bacteria.
I mean, yeah, it's here to stay.
How have you
So
been?
how are you guys?
We're good. You know, it was so weird. It was like a week ago. I always have Will and Grace set on my TiVo, like reruns. Like there's like 4 networks that I can have. So every day I have like 5, 6, 7 new ones.
Yeah.
And I have to be honest with you, I don't know how I missed it the first time, but I love it in reruns.
Oh, that's very nice. It's so funny. So many people say that they don't. I never watched Seinfeld, and then I started watching it in syndication.
Isn't that funny? Don't you feel like you missed the boat on something? You go, how did I just ignore that? That's so weird. Yeah.
But that's what syndication's for.
There's a couple of the ones that really stick out to me, and I'm always curious just what it was like for you guys is when you guys did the live ones. I mean, because live TV, like that.
Well, that was a blast. Those live shows were hilarious, and the adrenaline is going, and there's something cool, like psychologically knowing that everybody's tuned in at the same time around the country. Kind of like they don't have that anymore on TV.
Yeah.
Like live, I mean, I guess American Idol or the Super Bowl or, they have live events, but not a weekly like they used to have, like the Honeymooners, which is so cool. So I really, really enjoyed that. We laughed a lot.
I watch props. Isn't that weird? I always think a prop's going to break. Like you slam a door
right.
and the wall's going to fall over. Like that's the stuff I get nervous for.
And they did. Remember that time when we opened the medicine cabinet and the film?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Crazy.
I read that was something that was one of your favorite parts. Is that true?
Yeah, because, it keeps it interesting.
Sean Hayes has joined the program. The Bucket List opens up today with he and Jack Nicholson and Morgan Freeman.
First of all, I just want to say I wonder, I'm worried how it's going to do in the opening day, only because with 2 unknowns.
Yeah.
I know.
Jack Nicholson and Morgan Freeman.
You're at a disadvantage, but I think you guys will pull through.
Must have been horrible having to carry the cast.
What's on your bucket list?
People ask me that, and seriously, it was like as far as like making a bucket list of working with people, it was Jack and Morgan, and Rob Reiner as well. And I kind of don't cross those off. I kind of just star them, and just in case I get to do it again. But I've been making goal lists forever, so I guess you can call those bucket lists. But those are like private.
Goals as in long-term, short-term, New Year's resolutions, all that
you guys
stuff.
Do that? Anybody do that?
Yeah, I do New Year's resolutions every year, and by 4 days in, I'm usually off. Like it's done.
Right.
Yeah, I
right.
just
So
don't
you're
do.
real passionate about
Yeah,
that.
my focus is just not quite there yet. I don't know why. Now, we've talked to Morgan Freeman a few times, and it's funny because I have a feeling I know what would be on his number one thing on his bucket list would be to not have to act anymore so he can just sail his boat. Isn't that?
Yeah, that's his thing.
Yeah.
That's what he said. Come
Sail,
on, I
to
think he
sail.
can,
Is he messing with me?
No,
he
that's
can probably afford that right now.
yeah,
can't he?
but
I would think.
He says he works just so he can keep sailing.
All right.
But
Well,
don't you think he could just go sail and never have to work again?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I just thought that was really weird.
He works all the time. He's like in every movie ever made.
Isn't that amazing? But I guess as an actor, though, you guys do have that luxury that you could work like 2 months and then take a couple months off. And
That's the greatest thing about film. I mean, film versus TV.
Yeah.
Yeah, Will and Grace was fun and a blast, and it's great that I did it and it's over. But movies, I mean, man, that's like awesome. 3 months, one character. You're done with the character. You're done with the job. It's great.
Do people still come up to you even after all this time of Will and Grace being off the air and confuse you with Jack? Because sometimes people can't obviously separate reality from fiction.
Right. If people say that all the time, it's yeah. You get that in the industry too, and it's like, are you kidding me? Like Robin Williams really isn't Mork from another planet.
You're at Starbucks and they think you should have jazz
all
hands.
These other people, like Woody Harrelson, isn't really a bartender.
What?
I do get that all the time, but that's the nature of television when it's in your face every week. People just kind of assume that's you.
Sean,
Yeah.
you know what I like about you?
Yeah.
Is you kept all your references current.
I know.
Yeah, exactly.
Nothing was old school.
I don't even know if Mork and Mindy was on the air
Well,
when
you
I
know
was
why?
born.
Because there's no shows on the air anymore.
I know. That's so true. If you think about it, we're struggling to find some good sitcoms right now.
I know.
And
What do you think? You think it's dead or no?
I don't know. I do like How I
No.
Met Your Mother. That show makes me laugh. But Jubal, our producer, said he saw it on a flight somewhere and didn't laugh at all. Right now at the writer's strike, I mean, we're stuck with reality TV for a while.
Yeah, completely.
Listen, best of luck with the movie. Hope to talk to you again soon.
Okay, bud.
Hey, feel better.
Bye.
I don't think you heard that. Bye-bye now.